Hi, I'm Chad with Crosse Archery, and this is my good buddy Jake with Burris Optics. He's going to tell us all about their Oracle sight.
Hi Chad, thanks for stopping by the booth. Yeah, we have the Burris Oracle here. It's a laser range-finding sight. So the laser rangefinder is built into the sight. We have a band of LEDs here coming down, and that is your aiming solution there. How the sight works is you have a button here on the front that you will use your 20-yard pin, which is this top pin here with the chevron on there, and you aim that at your target. You get a range. I'll get you a better range here, a little further one. So here, 69 yards. Gives you a single pin lit up with your 69-yard pin.
So the top one's always 20.
Top one's always
and then whatever
20.
one's right is bigger and shinier is your range pin.
Yeah, the top one will stay lit so you know what to aim with, and then it gives you your lit up pin down below. That's your aiming pin. When you get up to 20, or when you get a 20-yard shot, that will just be a single pin there.
Yep.
Some of the pluses of this is you only have one single pin. You don't have to pin gap. You don't have to adjust any slider or anything like that. Time is just cut down. You can range at full draw,
which is nice.
And yeah, there's no glass. There's nothing in the way. There's nothing to scuff, fog, anything like that. The setup is a breeze. So how we do this, I can actually run you through it. Try and face this way for you. So you go into the menu.
Just press a button to calculate the perfect aim point for you.
So now you can do two different arrows. You can do AS1, AS2, that's what we have on the menu right now. So you can have your hunting arrow, and maybe like in mountains you want a grouse arrow or something like that.
Could you do like a hunting arrow, then like a 3D course arrow?
Yeah, you can do any arrow setup you want. Yeah, if you have a fast setup, slow setup, something like that. So we'll go in and we'll select, we're going to set up arrow 1. SR1 is sight 1 or range 1. So then you have to setup process is you set in your 20-yard pin, just like any other sight. We have toolless micro adjust here. So you sight up your 20-yard pin. Then you go in and you align your laser. So what we do is you have a laser here that screws into the LRF. You loosen these two screws and you point this at a target on the wall that we send you. So the offset between the 20-yard pin and the LRF send beam is on the wall, and you just basically hold it up and you bring that laser until you're aiming at the LRF portion of it.
Okay, cool. So it's almost like bore sighting a rifle.
Yeah, closer. Actually, this is a bore sight.
Yeah.
So now that your LRF and your 20-yard pin are parallel, whenever you aim with your 20-yard pin, that's what you're aiming the LRF at. So then you come back out and go into your setup mode again, and you set up 10 yards further than 20. So it could be 30, it could be 40, 50, 60, whatever you feel comfortable shooting at. If you want, to shoot further, maybe you want to try and set it up as a longer range setup, and maybe you'll go straight to 50 for your first arrow.
Okay.
The back wall is pretty consistently 30 back here. So what happened there was actually 28.
Okay.
You have to go further than 10. So this told you that you need to range a little farther.
Yep.
So let me get you something here. 7. There we go, 49. So now you get a 49-yard pin. That pin is out of the box. We give you a ballistic curve that we built based on testing with tons of setups that are on the market. So this is kind of a generic curve. You'll shoot that, or was it 48?
49.
49. You'll shoot that 49-yard pin at your target. Say you're low. These arrows here go down, move your pin down, say you're down 2 LEDs.
Okay.
Shoot again. Now you're on. You're hitting exactly where you want to.
Yep.
Hit S, set that one. SR2. You got to go 10 yards further than what you just did. So you did 49. So that back wall is 68.
Okay.
So now I'd go and shoot. If I have to adjust that, I do the same thing. Up
or down.
Set it. Runs through the sequence here. Boom, you're done.
That's
so
awesome.
Now you have a pin from 20 all the way out to however, based on the speed of your setup, you could have a pin out to 110 yards, something like that. And it gives you a single pin anywhere along.
That's super cool. And it seems very user-friendly as well.
Very quick setup, very easy. And another thing you can do, don't have to do it all. This curve is very accurate. If you're one of those guys that really likes to, fine tune things, you
Yep.
can run through that whole process again. We first adjusted the generic curve. You
Okay.
can now adjust your curve if you think maybe, it's good at the end, like at 60, 70 yards, but I feel like it's maybe a pin off at 30, 40. Run through it again and do your first arrow at 30 and your second one at 40, and then you just adjust that curve.
So you could easily just fine tune this and just dial it just deadly in.
all day long.
That's
And
awesome.
Just keep fine tuning it if you want to. If
Right.
you feel like it's off, but
That's-
it is a very high curve. We've taken this thing to Total Archery Challenge in the rain.
Yeah, you were telling about that.
Yeah, and,
you shots out to 100?
110.
110?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I took my hunting setup, so it's a heavier setup.
Yep.
So I think I had a pin at 94 or something with my setup, but
Yep.
we had a guy with a pin at 110. Just, range and easy, draw back, butterfly, you have one pin at 110 yards.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. Well, Jake, I really appreciate your time, and thanks for being on the
Thanks
show,
for
buddy.
stopping by.
Thanks.